Okay, LeetCode problem 946. We're going to validate stack sequences. So basically what this is doing is you have two arrays, pushed and popped, and the pushed array represents numbers that have been pushed onto that stack, and then the popped represents numbers that have been popped off that pushed array and added to that array. We don't manipulate or do anything with these arrays directly. We just base our answer off of what happens in that order. So here in this example, you can see we've pushed 1, we've pushed 2, 3, push 4, and then when we get to a point where we have a pushed value in our pushed array, that is the start value of this popped array, that means that this could have been popped off here, and it's still there in this array because we didn't manipulate it, and then our next array is added, our next value is added, which is 5. And then the next value in popped is also 5. That means that could have been popped off here and added to this popped array. And then we pop 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And so we get true. And then here, our output is false because if we go through that array again, we do the same steps. Once you get to this 2, it has a 1 in front of it in the popped array. And obviously you can't pop off this 1 before you pop off this 2. So that output would be false. So to do this, like I said, we're not going to change anything about the pushed or popped functions. What we're going to do is we're going to create a new stack, and then we're going to start an iterative process from I, or we're going to set a variable I to iterate up through our popped value once we find it. So I'll do for let num of. So for each number in our pushed array, we're going to add it to our stack. So just like in this pushed, simulating that push. And then we need to check while there's something in the stack, so while we can still do something with the stack, and if the stack length, or if the last value of that stack that we're creating is equal to whatever value we're on to start off with the first value in popped. If that's equal to that first value in popped, we will pop it off the stack, and then we'll just increment I by 1. So this is a while loop, so we can just continuously do this and save time while we are checking if that's true. So then we'll just return length 0. So if our stack length is 0, that means for each push value, we have another pop value that is possible. So we should have a stack length of 0, therefore it will return true. Cool.